friends. Welcome back to a nice basement studio for another singer-songwriter session. So, for those who don't remember, we bring in 3 musicians who have never worked together before, and we stick them in a room and see what comes out. So this week, joining us for the session is Ari, Kailee, and Michael. These are all Okanagan-based singer-songwriters with independent and group projects spanning a whole bunch of different genres, and I'm really excited to see what is created today by these 3 at the studio. So, please enjoy. We speak from our own experience. We are curious, open, and respectful. We show up with a generous spirit and an open heart. We leave space for others to be seen and heard. We can disagree without shaming and blaming. We can't be articulate all the time. We equally share the rights to what we create.
That's beautiful.
So unless there are other, those are fully stolen from Michael April. With permission.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did. I was like, I gotta do it now. Yes. It's gonna be too hard.
So what was the story with your old name? Was that from a lover or something?
I love her. Yes, that was from my previous marriage. I love her.
Crazy. Gives a lot of meaning to love is
Life is crazy.
Yeah.
Life is crazy.
Here we go.
It's so crazy.
C-R-A-Z.
We're done.
Yeah. We did it.
Go for audio, it's fine.
And then after the 3 minutes timer is up, again, the only objective is to just keep writing, just keep free flowing. Like the whole point of the exercise, it's okay to write nonsense. It's okay to write bad songs. It's okay to write bad rhymes. You just have to keep writing.
I appreciate the concept too of getting there, because even if you arrive to your final few sentences or whatnot and then you end up changing the actual lyrics, but the concept is there now. That's a great build.
Away and be like, okay, we give each other permission. We give it all. We can write a bad song. This can be a bad song. It's fine.
Yeah.
And then kind of makes it a little bit lighter.
Yeah. I'm down to try that. And I'm struggling just to write on my own right now.
Yeah.
I just haven't even had like dedicated time, and I haven't felt like I've been in a season for a long time that's like inspired to just write anything. So I just started getting back into journaling with the same kind of concept of like, I'm just gonna write as if no one's gonna read this. Yeah.
The best logistics for it.
That's the trapping of us growing up, like seeing our idols or seeing
Yes.
what we really like and then
Yeah.
trying to emulate that. It can blind us from what's really going on, especially if you consider, if you have any kind of attitude that music or songwriting or whatever comes from an ethereal place.
Yeah.
That's like in the atmosphere already and we conduct it.
Mm-hmm.
And in that kind of mindset, then you can be like, well, there's an appetite for certain music right now and it's changing, so I should heed that. I shouldn't let my ego get in the way and be like the Web.3, which is this idea that you're going to be able to have, you're going to be able to put content out there and people are going to be able to pay you with clicks.
Right.
So that might be coming down. And then with AI, of course, some people are really afraid of it. Some people want to deny that it'll ever take the place of a creative mind.
Also, the art of letting go. Is
Surrender,
Yeah.
Beautiful surrender.
that perfectionism, or like you said, when we're striving after an image that we already see, like how much actually went into that production, how many hours, how much.
Yeah, I mean, you could spend how many hours like just going over a certain drum beat, affect them at all.
Yeah.
I like that through line of surrender. That kind of keyed me up a little bit.
And I've noticed like anytime, I know it's like really simple, but anytime I go out into nature, I'm just reminded like, right, I just need to get out of my space, get out of my head, and like focus on the season that is, like the things around me. And that always helps me to like let go or surrender. And then also just the thought of like, I'm always in awe of nature and it's not trying to do anything other than what it's always done. Now, like everybody in an age where there's so much fake shit and stuff to compare yourself, but everybody still resonates with something that's authentic and real. So I know I'm kind of rambling, but just that idea of...
I'm tracking. I'm
Yeah.
following.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And so when I was living in a van, you know, you wake up in the morning and it's hot out, you're sweating, you don't want to sit there and scroll, so I like get up. And then I would go to the gym because that's what I was using for the shower. So all of a sudden I was getting out of bed right away, going to the gym, working out, having a shower, then going to a coffee shop and working. And it was like, it instantly changed my bad habits. The whole scrolling thing is another topic, a whole conversation on its own.
Yeah.
So I got seeking surrender here. What's another way to say be in the moment?
Your cliche sayings of the present is a gift, but it's just so not wrong.
Yeah, totally.
If you had to pick one nature scene in your mind's eye, that would be like the most relaxing and the one that would bring you most to the moment, the quickest, what would it be?
I'm pretty earthy, so grounding in the grass.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Bare feet in the grass.
Every time I've gone like to the ocean, like I realize I have how tense I have been. Like I'm like, oh, I didn't realize I wasn't breathing deeply. I love the Okanagan, it's like my home, but yeah, going to the ocean is definitely always a really healing place for me.
Right, yeah.
Healing, I like that, healing. You know, water is also typically symbolic of emotions. I say whenever you dream about being in water or around water, it's that you're processing emotions, and you should pay attention to how you're feeling about the water in your dream. I have these beautiful trails out back where I live right now, and it's so gorgeous. And I really like it. Something about birds. I love birds.
Yeah.
Being with the birds. That's it.
We should just
Imagine
copy
that.
Nelly.
Imagine we spent 4 hours writing a song and then we're like recording it.
Yeah.
Wait.
That sounds fun.
This is so 2000.
Sail like the sea.
Yeah.
That's really nice guitar.
Yeah, so I like your guitar too.
Can I see yours?
Yeah, do you want to trade guitars? I'm gonna drop C at the moment.
Oh, cool. Is that what you prefer?
I just was
Thank
hearing you were playing in C, right? So you guys like, is there a sound frequency? Because like, just an example, like anytime I play in like open D or open C, it's always like very like meditative for me or something. It's something about all of the...
What kind of chord shapes do you play in?
like mid-2000s, almost like acoustic punk kind of. Not punk isn't big everywhere, but like Dashboard Confessional, like. And then also kind of reminds me of like some churchy songs at the same time.
I think it's less the tuning that's good.
Yeah, it's
I
very
get that now that you
open.
say it. What was it?
What you seek is seeking you. Open up,
You seek.
let it flow through. It's kind of a cheesy line.
Anything goes.
Yeah,
Spitball.
like
whatever
anything.
whatever I saw you
Alright.
writing down, you gotta share.
I just have a similar concept. Whatever flows in will flow through and will flow out.
Ooh, I
So
like that.
Yeah.
my concept was, I guess, taking care of, I don't know how to say, like
Yeah.
the spiritual types, you know?
Yeah.
So,
You went up high, Kailee. What was that melody you had? It was a while ago.
What you seek is seeking you. What flows in will flow.
Man, it'd be great to get another 2 lines out of something to do with like healing water or the big ocean or big water or tuning in I'm really attracted to, or surrender.
could either look at it like show up and recognize it, because who knows what's gonna happen, or like if we actually start to heal ourselves, how is that gonna like heal and like the earth kind of
Yeah, it's
thing,
like-
or
When you find your part to play in it, you might find a piece of yourself
Yeah.
too.
yeah. And you don't necessarily need to buy a grounding mat. You can just go outside,
Yeah.
and not that that is accessible to everybody, but
That brings me back to the words tune in. That's what that kind of, it's like it's always happening, and you can decide to tune your into that
Yeah.
frequency.
or get outside, because that could imply like you're either physically getting outside or get outside of your head, get outside of that just like those barriers that you're maybe holding yourself to and reinforcing with the scrolling, with the negative thought patterns, or whatever it is that's kind of like preventing you from really seeing.
Step outside and see the view.
The
Yeah.
first line was perfect.
Seeking you, what flows in love on through. Step outside and see what you seek is seeking you.
I like that, actually.
You always do like tweety stuff up here that
Yeah.
if you do want a bigger change later or something. But even like water's flowing, I was
Totally.
Waking me, birds they sing of sweet surrendering. Everything beneath their wings, da 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 da. Remembering what you seek is seeking. I can't remember that one. I should have recorded it.
called the art of remembering.
What was the one?
Everything beneath their wings, hold to the art of remembering.
That's nice.
The verse so far? Do you have it written down? in the
Yeah.
book? So it goes like 1, 2. Seeking you, what flows in will flow through. Step outside and see the view. What you seek, you're seeking.
But like,
Say it.
I
Let
was
it
just
out.
thinking like salty breeze
Yeah,
kind
I
of
was
thing,
thinking
like
salty
Oh, yeah.
breeze too.
I like that. More descriptive.
Yeah.
Salty breeze, waves they speak, feeling the ground underneath my feet.
I like that. Yeah. Salty breeze.
And then we can lean into the healing part.
It's just trying to figure out something just really sweet and subtle. Maybe not subtle is the right word, but like something to bring home the chorus.
I feel a lot of potential to build it up instrumentally, but that can come after too. And
Yeah.
For sure, I can feel that too.
Yeah.
Go to your family and friends and you make a deal with them, and instead of saying I'll take care of you if you take care of me, the actual proper way to say it is I'll take care of me for me, or for you if you take care of you for me.
Yeah.
So if, like, going back to that kind of idea, like healing me to heal you. But maybe there's another way to say it.
Yeah.
This is cool.
This is really
I like the song a lot.
feels super cool. It's interesting to go into something with like your head being like, I haven't written in so long. I don't even like. I have nothing to say. I don't know. Like, I get nervous with other. Not like nervous, but it's hard to be vulnerable and like try different ideas in front of people. Like it's a very, to me that's a really vulnerable thing, but then like you said at the start, it's like I already feel safe. I'm like, I do too. This is like a really safe space to just, it's a great place to practice doing like almost doing this. There was like an initial part of me that was like, oh, I don't want to go in this direction. It's good to write songs from all places. Like back when I was younger, and I would always write, like you were saying about writing songs just about a bad breakup or a bad relationship. Like I would always write songs from like this place of pain that I couldn't actually talk about. And I think that was really good for that time and still good to do, but I also felt like I was almost keeping myself in that story. So just like it's interesting and good, I think, to also write a song that's like very, like a mantra or like positive.
Sorry, I was just gonna say, can I just get one sentence out?
Yeah.
And see if it was what I thought. I don't understand open tuning quite yet, so
Okay, so this is.
could you let me know maybe what notes you're playing?
Kailee.
Oh yeah, sorry. So I think it's
Or okay, that could make sense.
Sounds really good. Can you turn it up?
Yeah, for sure.
I can really hear it. I'm not.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3.
Call to the yard, melodies waking me. Birds they sing of sweet surrendering.
Sounds pretty cool. My fingers are kind of sore though. That new little chord shape for me.
Yeah.
I wonder if like the pieces that you're writing, if it would be more beneficial to move into the studio, lay down the structure, and then have you guys develop the ideas that you're playing with now
Yeah.
to the recording.
Totally. Yeah.
Like, the nervous system can't differentiate excitement from anxiety, right? So I very well could just be very excited about this.
Totally.
And
Hopefully. Look at this bar.
Play.
Oh. Oops, screwed up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Melodies awaken me. Birds they sing of sweet surrendering. Everything beneath their wings call to the art of remembering. What you seek is seeking you. What flows in will flow on through. Step outside, embrace the view. What you see is seeking you. Salty breeze, waves that speak, with the earth beneath our feet. Gravity pulling me closer to the stories that came before me. What you seek is seeking you. What flows in will flow on through. Step outside, embrace the view. What you seek is seeking you. What you seek is seeking you. can take care of my mind. Heal what's going on inside me. I don't wanna hide. I don't wanna hide. Oh, I don't wanna hide. Oh, what you seek is seeking you, and what flows in will flow on through. Step outside, embrace the view. What you seek is seeking you, and what you seek is seeking you. What flows in will flow on through. Step outside, embrace the view. What you seek is seeking you.
I mean, I could do it better, but